Welcome to another edition of In Focus. My name is Chuck Buck and I'm the publisher of Rack Monitor. Today we bring into focus the vexing problem of reconciling medical necessity and drug prescription. Joining me today is Senior Healthcare Consultant for Panacea Healthcare Solutions, Randy Whittelaw. Recent reports that Abbott Laboratories will pay $1.5 billion in fines and penalties to the Department of Justice to settle criminal and civil investigations related to its off-label promotion of the anti-seizure drug Decapote has once again brought into sharp focus the issues of medical necessity, Medicare, and drugs. Why is that, Randy?
The settlement stems from the company's illegal marketing of Depakote for schizophrenia and agitated dementia. Use is not approved as safe and effective by the Food and Drug Administration.
Then what is the basic message to providers, Randy?
The message to providers of all types is loud and clear. Pay attention to federal directives or you may pay a heavy price. This is very true when it comes to the issue of proving that the drugs given to patients are medically necessary.
Well, medical necessity is burdensome and troubling for providers, yet it seems to be enigmatic. Why is that, Randy?
The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services define medical necessity as, quote, services or items reasonable and necessary for the diagnosis or treatment of illness or injury or to improve the function of a malformed body member.
But what is the problem with that definition, Randy?
The problem with meeting medical necessity is misunderstanding what it means and how it affects providers and their patients. The situation is complicated further when it comes to proving medical necessity for the off-label use of drugs. As far as the government goes, if the Food and Drug Administration has not approved a drug to be used to treat a certain condition, then it is not appropriate and not medically necessary for use.
Well, what about in cases such as cancer treatment when, let's say, a physician is using an anti-cancer drug and injects it as part of a chemotherapy regimen, but indications other than the FDA label are there?
You mean for unlabeled use?
Yes, in fact, I do.
Unless certain specified conditions are met, Medicare will not reimburse for unlabeled use of non-self-administered drugs.
And why is that, Randy?
The reason is simple. Such usage is considered to be investigational, and program contractors are prohibited from paying for such treatments.
Well, that brings us to the subject of documenting for medical necessity.
That's right, Chuck. It's critical that providers document facts that support the medical necessity for any given drug to their patients.
Well, Randy, it seems to come down on two issues: understanding medical necessity and, as always, the need to document medical necessity. For more information on medical necessity and drugs, be sure to register to attend Randy Whittelaw's informative live webcast on Friday, June 1st at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, presented by rackuniversity.com. To register, call 866-829-6612, extension 705. And remember, Randy's webcasts and all other webcasts are available on CD and on demand. Just check the rackuniversity.com bookstore for details. My special thanks to Senior Healthcare Consultant Randy Whittelaw. And thank you for listening to this special edition of In Focus, a production of Rack Monitor e-News.